Hey, we're back to Darkest Dungeon.
Yes, we are.
So we're taking some of the lower, less used people out for a walk.
Yeah.
Just gotta make sure I got all my stuff.
We just came off of playing
Sonic.
old Sonic the Hedgehog.
Sonic Excel.
Yeah. And now we've gotta dampen the mood. We've got to get a little more dour because we're entering the Darkest Dungeon.
Well, not the Darkest Dungeon.
Well, yeah, but
But it's a pretty dark dungeon.
yeah. I mean, it's not that dark because you bring so many torches.
I mean, it's like Warren Ellis's Darkest Dungeon. Like, it's not actually dark. People just have a lot of sex and say a lot of curse words.
Mm-hmm.
And like, somewhere in there, he makes fun of Superman.
It's dark like Twilight.
Oh, you mean like the time of the day, not like the book?
No, I mean like the book.
Because my snobby, English degree having, portion of my brain is like trained
Yeah.
to scoff when somebody mentions that. I've told you about how I pissed off a coworker that way, didn't I?
Probably, but you could tell me again.
There was I got an internship at another law firm in Century City, and it sucked because Century City is like a 2-hour commute.
Yeah, it's
because
way
of
out there.
because of the traffic.
It looks fantastic, though.
Oh yeah,
I
yes.
love this skyline.
Super pretty. Oh, I didn't check this guy's abilities. I got the heal.
But yeah, you kind of have to live there if you want to.
Yeah, basically.
Go there.
Basically. I think that's everything I need. Yeah. So I was talking to the other intern one day, who I knew I didn't have a chance against because she'd been working for them for like 6 months, and also they never let me do anything like remotely important.
Oh, okay.
So I knew they were kind of taking me for a ride, and just having me fill space until they could hire her properly. But
Right.
whatever, they suck. So she was talking to me, and we were trying to make small talk, and I think somehow it came up that I had an English degree, and she was like, "What kind of stuff do you like to read?" And I was like, "Oh, I like to read, X, Y, and Z." And she's like, "Oh, my favorite book is Twilight." And I went, like instinctively.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to. That's how my brain works, and I tried to cover it up. I didn't address it. She goes, "What was that?" I was like, nothing.
I was gonna say, and then she wrote her number on a piece of paper, gave it to you, then snatched it out of your hand, and fucking walked away.
I mean, even by my standards, she wasn't good enough.
Oh, okay. All right.
Oh shit! I didn't bring any shovels. Well, I might be fucked. She was like, "What was that?" Like, nothing. I was like, "No. You made a noise. What was that?" And I'm like, all right. Well, I mean, objectively speaking, like Twilight's kind of garbage. I'm an English major. I have high standards. Like,
Yeah.
and I was like, look, it's fine, okay. You're not required to like things that are universally considered good. You can like whatever you want. I mean,
Yeah.
It's not like you're a fan of like something that's objectively terrible and ruining society, like Tyler Perry movies.
Uh-oh.
And she was like, "What's wrong with Tyler Perry movies?"
Oh, man.
And I was like, "Really?" She's like, "Do you have something to say about Tyler Perry movies?" And I was like, "You know what? We're done with this conversation."
I think my mom likes Tyler Perry movies.
I mean, I don't want to say she's feeding into a stereotype, but
Yeah.
I don't have to say.
Yeah.
I was like, but again, like, you can like things that are bad,
Yeah.
but you can't make a good faith argument that Tyler Perry movies are like, quality works of cinema. Whether or not you enjoy them or not doesn't change the fact that there are bad movies. Like, objectively speaking.
Well, there you go.
So, I disengaged from the conversation.
Okay.
Before I could, like, insult her mother or something.
Yeah, no. That's... I mean, hey, it's a blessing and a curse.
Do you like Tyler Perry movies?
No, but I also don't dislike them. Like, I've seen a few Medea skits, and I thought they were pretty funny.
I mean, you're black. You're allowed to.
But I haven't seen any movies of his because I was like, okay, I like Medea, but I don't want to see a whole... Yeah. Basically, I only watched Medea and laughed at it, but that's it.
A whole Medea-ly
Yeah.
of movies. I'm just engaging.
Yeah. Man.
I didn't I haven't used this guy yet on video, but this is a cataphract, and he is a front row healer. He's a lot like the Vestal, except he's front row.
So what's the deal with the mask fragment he's carrying?
I don't know. It's actually been forever since I downloaded him, so I don't really remember like what his whole deal is.
Did you put food in the...
I was trying to put water in
Oh,
there.
okay.
Because I forget if this has anything special, but...
Oh, I thought you had the reminders, like, on.
This one doesn't have anything.
Oh, I see.
So it might just be a take a chance thing. Wow, that healed
Whoa.
a lot of stress.
So I
Oh, we had I don't know if you want to answer this, but one of our viewers was asking where you get your gaming news, your weird like news from.
Oh, my weird news from? Okay, well, I actually... The answer is a hodgepodge of internet news outlets.
I was going to say, you just make it all up.
For the ranking stuff, the random... It's not news. That's not news. But for the dumb rankings that I haven't seen in a minute...
Damn it!
Another mariner?
There's a weird Japanese site called ranking.goo. Various news outlets are like Anime News Network.
Wait, Anime News Network is still a thing?
Yeah, it got unhacked or whatever.
That's like as old as like the Anime Web Turnpike.
Yeah. There is the thing, the article I covered about a lot of my China stuff is coming from like Business Insider. I recently got turned on to one called, it's like mail. Hold on. See, I've got it here on my phone because I was going to talk about it. Yeah, just a moment. DailyMail.com is one that I just recently discovered. Sankaku Complex is like a really good one, but that one you're gonna get your daily dose of hentai there. So caution on Sankaku Complex.
What is the daily dose of hentai? Does that come in like milligrams?
It comes in buckets. But yeah, those are just off the top of my head, but it's mainly like, honestly, just a huge combination of my YouTube recommendations, because I watch a lot of YouTube videos from people that have connections like with the game industry. So it's a lot of YouTube videos, a few news outlets, Anime News Network. Yeah, sorry, that's kind of a bad answer, but I don't have a definitive source. I have, sort of go-tos, and I piece together the interesting ones in a sort of tale that I can tell you guys.
Well, who are you to decide which ones are interesting and which ones are not?
Me.
Maybe we want to hear the stuff that you don't deem interesting, like about the lizard people and the Illuminati and all that stuff.
Well, there actually is the stuff.
Seriously?
No. I was gonna say there actually is the stuff that I read about, but I deliberately don't bring up because.
Oh.
And believe me, I'm gonna dampen the mood. I'm gonna depress everybody with China again in this video, but there are ones that are too.
Why can't you hit?
There are ones that are too bad that I deliberately leave out, like murders that are just really stupid, or like people dying in stupid ways. Which is funny to me, but then it's like people dying. So
I mean, we're doing a comedy show here.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I worry about bringing people down when they're coming to they might be coming to us for an escape of some kind.
Yeah, and so the Chinese social credit system is sort of the farthest I want to go, because
I mean that's
so amazing.
That's depressing, but it's like dark comedy.
I'm gonna straight up read the article from what did I just even say my new outlet was? DailyMail.com.
Have I been finding nothing but these fish guys?
I feel like, yeah.
Because I keep rolling my eyes.
I'm gonna straight up read the article because it was so Orwellian that when I was reading it yesterday, like my mouth was agape as I was reading the article, because it's getting so Skynet over there.
Wow.
But Yeah, I have some depressing ass news
Why
about
you can
China.
crit?
I have some depressing ass news about China when you're ready, or I've got some gaming news that's fun and lighthearted. So it depends. You want to start high and then get all Edgar Allan Poe.
Start on the gaming news so people have the chance of opting out
Right? Okay.
if they.
That's a good idea, actually.
Is otherwise otherwise we're gonna have like a lot of view count but very few minutes watched on this video.
Right. Okay. Well, here let's start with gaming. I'll go to miscellaneous, and then we can get to China if video runs out. So first bit, the World of Warcraft Classic servers are finally coming.
Good.
Yeah,
No, that matters.
for those
That's at the forefront of my mind.
yeah,
I
for-
did not totally forget about that for being like utterly inconsequential.
For those not in the know, World of Warcraft is a hugely successful MMORPG that's been going on for like more than a decade.
World of what now?
Yeah, and it's gotten to the point where the game is so different from when it started that there's a whole subculture of
He punched him for 0 damage.
there's a whole subculture of people.
I didn't know that could happen.
There's essentially a market for people that want to play back in the old days. So a certain amount of World of Warcraft servers are resetting to, patch 1.0. And you'll get to play World of Warcraft Vanilla before the world changed.
With
before-
no quality of life features and no quests more complicated than go kill a bunch of bears.
Yeah.
And,
And-
raids that take days of your life away.
Yeah.
All that good stuff.
And, I'm sorry. Let me turn my sound off.
Oh, I forgot. I didn't get the chest.
Oh, no!
I'm sure nothing good was in there.
Probably not. But yeah, and when the hardest raid was Molten Core. And if you got an Arcanite Reaper, you won PvP. So,
Was that how it works?
yeah, basically. August 27th is the date for all you.
What if you have Thunder Fury, Blessed Blade of the Windseeker?
Then you can beat fucking Jiraxis Eridar, Lord of the Burning Legion.
Is he the one who drops Thunderblade, Blessed Blade of the Windseeker?
No, he isn't.
Or Thunder Fury? I said Thunderblade. That's a different game entirely.
No, he's not. August 27th,
So
2019.
you're saying he is not the one who drops Thunder Fury, Blessed Blade of the Windseeker?
No, he's not.
I just wanted to make sure.
I'm not delving. I'm not going to go another Jiraxis. We need to nip this in the bud.
You're saying we should nip the conversation about
Yes.
Thunder Fury, Blessed Blade of the Windseeker.
The
in
conversation about Thunder Fury, Blessed Blade of the Windseeker, and Jiraxis, Eridar, Lord of the Burning Legion.
Okay. Did you say Grandma Brownie's chocolate chunker covered Knickerbockers?
Okay, we're stupid.
I think we're done now.
Yeah. August 27, 2019, for all you classic WoW fans, that's a thing.
All you people with no taste. I'm just saying, fucking real gamers would go back and play EverQuest. Except no, because the Russians bought out the game and it's kind of bad now.
Another quick one.
Not even joking about
Shadowverse is trying to get me to play it. I haven't played it in forever. All I've been doing is logging in to get the daily gold, so if I ever do go back, I can just buy a billion packs of the new set.
that. Huh.
But they're trying to make me play again with a One Punch Man collaboration.
What?
I'm real tempted. I'm sorely tempted.
Is he like 10 cost, but it like ends the game immediately?
No, they're leaders.
Oh.
So
it's like Saitama and like Genos. And...
so far, there's only 2. I don't know if there's 2 in total, but only 2 have been revealed. You can play as Tatsumaki, aka Tornado,
Right.
as Runecraft. And Saitama is a Dragoncraft leader.
Who's the Swordcraft?
There is none. They only revealed those 2. Only 2 have been revealed so far. Or that's the end of the collaboration, but yeah.
Wait, did you say Saitama was Dragon?
Yeah.
Why are like all the headline characters the Dragoncraft characters?
Well, because Dragon is about spending lots of mana to summon one super powerful fat ass dude.
But why wasn't Saber Swordcraft? Her name is Saber.
Because Lancer was Swordcraft,
Of course.
which was stupid. I thought that was stupid too, because lances are the traditional dragon fighting weapon Whereas sword, it's in the name. Sword craft is it's a craft of sabers.
Somebody seems unfamiliar with Sir Georgios, the Red Cross Knight.
Oh, did he fight with a red cross?
He's like, no, it's Red Cross, and cross is like CROSSE.
Oh, I see.
Because he's the archetypical knight with the red cross on his tabard.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah, he's the one who slew the dragon. Although for whatever reason in Fate he's actually a rider class instead of like a saber or something.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we have time for a whole nother dungeon.
Yeah, that was a short one.
Okay. Anyway, Shadowverse is really trying. I love One Punch Man. I'm eagerly waiting for season 2 to finish so I can watch the whole thing.
Is that even like in progress?
Yeah, it's
Oh.
airing now.
Oh, okay.
But
I thought you meant like finished production.
yeah, well, I mean for it to finish its run,
I see.
so that I can legitimately watch it all at once.
See, you say that, but I mean, like, I'm pretty sure you still haven't seen Konosuba.
No, I saw both. I saw
saw-
2 seasons. Did they have a third one?
No, this is the 2.
Yeah, I saw the 2. I
Oh,
liked it.
okay, good.
Yeah.
I'm glad. You should have.
And it was fucking funny. Like
It's really
Darkness.
good.
Darkness is best girl.
Did you? Oh, I keep meaning to talk to you about this. Did you see that Isekai Quartet show?
I saw that was a thing that existed, but that's all. I don't know anything about it.
It is. I mean, it's kind of like that Rock Lee show, except it's got characters from ReZero, Konosuba,
Okay.
Overlord, and what's that other show? Tanya the Evil or whatever.
Oh man, yeah,
Yeah.
the Adventures.
That one, yeah. So it's all the main characters from all 4 of those shows find like a magic button and push it, and then they
Oh.
all get teleported to a high school
Oh, cool.
kind of scenario, and they have to just do like dumb shit.
Tanya the Evil, by the way, is straight up the best isekai show I've ever seen.
I mean, you've said that quite a bit,
It's so cool.
and every time you say it, I discreetly roll my eyes, but then I tell you that I roll my eyes just so
Yeah,
that
yeah,
you're
yeah.
aware that said eyes have been rolled.
Depressed depressed Japanese salaryman realizes that God is real, like Judeo-Christian God, and God says, "Don't commit suicide. I'm going to send you to another world." This man gets reincarnated as a little girl who's extremely gifted in magic and fights in the Full Metal Alchemist version of World War II on the side of the Germans against the Allies.
I mean, I'm having a hard time rooting for this person.
No, it's great. You'll see it and you go, yeah, for the motherland. Like,
There's not enough fucking schnitzel
right?
in Germany for me to do that.
Okay, anyway, what was I going to say? No, that's the Evil China.
But yeah, you would like that show, Isekai Quartet. You should watch it.
Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah,
It's got like Chibi Albedo, and she's adorable.
yeah, I'll bet. So, like, Overlord is, out of those, Overlord would probably be the characters I would root for, just because I love,
I mean,
like
it's
Albedo and
it's
Hologram.
it's got Albedo and Darkness and Rem all in the same show.
Well,
so I mean,
so it's the convergence of best girls across the multiverse.
it's got Amelia, so that kind of brings it down a bit. But
yeah.
aside from that, yeah, it's like all the best girls, whoever best girled.
I mean, Amelia would probably just bring Rem down to the level of Rem, and that's still okay.
But Ram is there too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's Rem and Ram.
Oh, it's Rem and Amelia.
Yeah, and what's his face? The dude.
Yeah. Guy.
Starts with an S. I'm pretty sure. I legitimately can't remember his name.
Yeah, me neither.
I was just talking about this show with a friend the other day, and like I was giving him my rant about how I can't stand how Amelia is clearly like the author's like waifu,
Yeah.
Wasted flesh.
and for whatever reason I can't remember his fucking Subaru.
Oh, yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's Subaru.
Yeah. I remember, now that you said that, I remember that every time they said his name, in my head, Silver Knight from Dot Hack said, Lady Super.
Silver Knight was the shit.
Silver Knight was amazing. I
Yeah,
loved him.
I did.
And he was so legit in Legend of the Twilight when he made his
I was gonna
cameo.
say, yeah,
Yeah.
because he just shows up and just starts wrecking everything. It's
Yeah.
amazing. Yeah. That was the best, worst show ever.
Yeah.
Gold, trinkets, and
Okay.
Because like the lollies and the incest kind of ruined it for me. But it also had Olga.
All right, I'm gonna stick this one in gaming news because it has to do with Pokemon.
What's a Pokemon?
Yeah. So, Iwate Prefecture in Japan.
Those are words.
Yeah, it's like a state. Prefectures are like states.
Like a state of mind, state of being,
No, like state like Florida,
the state of unrest.
but better than Florida. So yeah, the Iwate Prefecture has teamed up with Nintendo.
What?
Ooh,
How does that happen?
she had something in her eye.
It's fucking. It's buckshot.
Her
It's impossible for it to miss targets grouped that tightly with buckshot, unless you're just aiming like the wrong way. And even then, did you see it say "Who's afraid of the big bad wolf"?
Yeah. Dude, I had, speaking of aiming with buckshot, and this is a tangent, and we're going to get back to Iwate Prefecture.
I feel like we're not going to.
But yeah, no, we definitely are. I don't know, I probably haven't mentioned it to you, but other than being a sword nerd,
continue
I also have an interest in archery.
Really?
And unlike swordsmanship, I've actually gotten a
back to the
negligible amount of practice in archery.
You know, it's actually kind of funny you mentioned that because literally this morning I was having a conversation with that same friend, the one I was talking to about ReZero, and we were both in agreement that archery is fucking lame.
Oh, it's so cool now.
I mean, not like real archery, but we were agreed that in gaming, archery is like profoundly lame.
Oh, you mean
Like it's never no matter what game you're playing, whether it be it like tabletop gaming or like a video gaming, like an actual video game, like it never feels rewarding in our opinion.
Oh, you
To-
mean because it's
to be an
either
archer.
like underpowered or you're Hawkeye and it's so overpowered that you're just barraging.
Well, it's more like at worst you're using a gun that is you're using a less effective gun, and like at worst. Or I guess like at best your gameplay is like backpedaling and pew-pewing, the bad guy with like little sticks.
Yeah.
And that's usually all there is to it in gaming.
Oh, okay.
Although I put forth that if more games incorporated like Hawkeye-esque like trick arrows,
Yeah.
like that might make archery a lot more fun.
Or unless you just do it like Overwatch and Hanzo can just shoot storm arrows like in rapid
scream Japanese and then shoot dragons at people.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
oh, God.
But no, so I had that miss was just like I was at a range. I've taken a couple of classes.
That's also why Archer from Fate is the best Archer because he's not actually an Archer.
Right.
And Gilgamesh for that matter.
Okay, no, but Kairon was kind of awesome, and he was a legit archer.
I mean, not as awesome as Gil, who shot no arrows.
But yeah, I was at the range. I was taking the class, and you're obviously just supposed to shoot at the targets, right?
Right.
It's in an open ass field, and there's people walking by in the distance. Okay, and they're far enough away, and there's a little fence, So if you miss the target and it goes sailing by, it hits the fence. Whatever. So I'm aiming at the target. I draw my bow back, and right as I'm at maximum power, a fucking bug or something just flies directly into my eyeball, right?
Uh-huh.
And so I go, oh crap, my head jerks back, which causes my torso to jerk back, and the bow to raise to about a 45-degree angle, and my finger slips. And the arrow just goes into the distance, like warbow style. Like I was shooting an opposing army, like longbow style.
Like you're one of the Huns.
Yeah, like I'm trying to hit guys in the distance, And I was like, oh shit. Because I don't want to kill anybody. Luckily, it did not go far enough to where the people were walking way off. It just stuck in the ground. But like the instructor was like, "What the fuck was that?" And I just had to tell him I'm so sorry. I slipped. There was a bug. And yeah, but that's what happened to her. She was aiming down sights and then zip, and all the buckshot goes into the ceiling. But so yeah, before we end the video, although I don't know how long, much more dungeon you got.
There is going to be a boss fight, but it's also right there. So.
Okay. Yeah, before we get to the end, Iwate Prefecture in Japan has teamed up with Nintendo to make
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted.
to make
Purpose is made.
Geodude the tourism ambassador for the Iwate Prefecture.
Contorting,
Yes.
never expanding.
Um,
Horror must be unmade.
here is Geodude.
He's very large.
So yeah, it's funny because Geodude, as you know, floats around, but the guy in the suit can't obviously float around.
That's a suit?
Yeah.
I thought it was like a statue or something.
No.
Wow, that okay. There's legs. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
right.
Oh, it's better.
I can see the legs now.
Yeah. So the guy can't float, but the pants on his legs are the pattern on the pants is the missing texture pattern that a lot of programmers use when they're rendering stuff.
Ah.
So
okay.
you can't see them. You understand? Yeah. So apparently the reasoning for this is that Iwate uses, taken individually, the kanjis are Iwa, which means stone, and Te, which is your hand. So, stone hand. What's a stone guy that has hands? Geodude, I guess.
Okay.
He does. I mean, it's true. You know, they're not wrong.
They're not right.
And honestly, that's it. A Pokemon is now the ambassadorial, representative of tourism for a place in Japan, and kids are like getting their pictures taken with him and stuff. So, I mean, personally, like, I'd like it if we had like a Pokemon. Oh, dude, come on, like that Super America Eagle Pokemon. You know the one?
I don't think I know what you're talking about.
There's a. Now I gotta look it up. There's a. Flibidide. Oh, he has a music video. Geodude has a music video now. For
Why does Geodude have?
Because he's representing a.
God fucking.
The very precipice.
They've been like chaining stuns on my siren.
Oh, okay.
And also dogpiling her. This is bullshit.
I'm just gonna type in America Pokemon into Google and see if that.
So really quick, so this is the inchoate flesh. Am I pronouncing that right? I'm not actually sure what that word is.
Incoate?
Well, it's up there.
Oh. Yeah, it looks like in and then CH is like a cut, right?
But it's not coate because that's like Latin. And this is gonna be like I don't know, like European. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know, but his whole deal is that it's all like it's one shared life bar amongst four
bodies.
four constantly shape changing targets.
Okay.
So hitting any of them will do damage, but the ones you want to look out for are these guys.
Oh, the organs.
They do because they do the most. They take the most damage, but they also heal the thing.
Which,
So-
okay, I like that because I mean internal organs are supposed to do that.
Yeah, so that's why I brought along my musketeer so she could pinpoint.
Sniper.
Yeah, the spot, the weak spot if he's back there.
Okay. So was that attack called the Maws of Life?
Yes,
I see.
it's a pun.
That werewolf is mighty unhealthy.
Yeah.
Hey. No, this is the America Pokemon.
I don't think I've ever seen that one.
Yeah, it's straight up America. It's an
Huh.
eagle and it's red, white, and blue.
No, I agree. Just I've never seen that one.
I want that one as our ambassador for tourism for California. Alright, this... I see you winning this.
I mean, I'm gonna lose the werewolf or the Lamia, I think, by the time this is over.
Nice. Crit heal.
Well, if the werewolf can last for, like, one more, well, maybe I can give her some damage.
Uh-oh. Not the werewolf. Yep.
Ah, you
That's
bitches. You bitches.
Alright, Death's Door.
Brink, facing the abyss.
I mean, she's an abomination.
Oh.
Not a literal abomination, that's the other guy.
I mean, as long as Vernon doesn't die, she's my favorite, so...
The werewolf has been really helpful, though, because she can bleed multiple segments at once, and each of those... God, give me some weak spots to shoot, you douchebag! Each bleeding segment takes the damage separately.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so they all stack up pretty quickly. Except I did not bring any, that was my bad. I didn't bring, like, stuff to cure the dots. You bitch. Stop taking turns!
Oh.
Stop targeting her!
Oh, God.
As life
You pieces of crap!
terrible vistas
Oh,
of
God.
emptiness reveal themselves.
Alright, we've got this. I believe.
Shit. Well. Go out by adding more bleeding. Come on, Lamia. Close. Well, that's better. At least they're just having 2 healing turns.
Oh, good, yeah.
Oh, they're undoing all the damage I'm doing, which is bad.
No, it's alright. You're gonna net damage.
Okay, here we go. Now she's off Death's Door.
What the hell is that? Oh, that's that one.
Yeah.
What's with all those turns, though?
I know, all the back-to-back turns. His whole team got to go before... I mean, Lamia got a turn, but
Yeah.
his whole team basically got to go.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, fuck
There
you, buddy.
go.
Fuck you,
there
buddy.
You go. Everyone lives. Boom.
I was totally confident the entire time.
I was. As if there was ever any doubt.
Look at this health situation I've got going on here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should have brought a real healer. And we are out of here. Doot, doot, doot.
Alright, let's see if the werewolf is hella traumatized from dying about 3 times.
I mean, she was only on Death's Door like twice. No, she actually got Beast Slayer.
Oh, wow.
But stress eating.
Stress Eater's the worst.
That's so bad.
It's like flatulence.
And Chauncey is now
oxygen.
curious.
Eh.
That's one of the ones that make you grab things. This is the worst. At least I got money out of it.
Months.
Oh, hey. I have the option to hire somebody to do the wave battles, but I don't have the crystals to pay for them.
Oh, no.
So we're going to ignore that. I mean, I have my own.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
We'll see you guys in the next video.
Next one.